Back. It's been about 5 minutes, no 10 minutes. Sorry about that, people. Stupid things happen, computers. Let's see. Okay, so again, we just need to get up some stuff. So, reference material. Hey, Timothy. Yes, I welcome myself back. Or you welcome me back. I'll wait till Flit's back to try and answer his question. If he comes back. Guess who is on YouTube with Chuck Dixon? I don't know. Who? Ethan? Hey, Flit! You're back. Okay, so you're asking about those three things or glowy things. Should actually. Do I have it? Anthony, aka Detective. He's on Well Read channel. Cool. Okay, so let's see. Take that off. Take that off. Okay, so right here is basically the picture I took that from, that image, and silhouetted it out. Basically, the green spot is from the box here on his chest, and I'm just making them glow a little bit more. I might go around and do that glow thing on here, since I figured out how. But that's why I figured it'd be easier to. So it's, that spot, that spot, that spot, and that spot. But on the cover part, you can see it's two different parts, but the glow makes it sort of combine into one. So I hope that answers your question, Flit. If not, let me know. We will try to answer it. I mean, I guess it does, but what? I will try to answer the but. But till the but speaks, I cannot answer it. I don't know, Rick. Would you mind? Yeah, go ahead. show you, show you what we're talking to. What? Weird. Seems to be a little lengthy here. So where is the mild criticism, asked Timothy. And Flit, you can always go, well, I'm concerned that if a person isn't familiar with the character or the image the silhouette is based on those main spots, won't make any sense. Yeah, I get that. My mom wasn't quite sure about them either. Especially when I did it. Well, I had them bigger originally, and I knew that was wrong. But hopefully, they might not make sense at first. But hopefully, as you go through the book, they'll end up making sense. Like they may just come across as weird, confusing blobs. Yeah, I can get that entirely. I thought of. Well, I guess here. Let me take this. Well, then. Well, what do you think if I? Uh, if I just did that. I just thought the green glowing would add something to it. I can just take them out easy enough. The solution, what solution? What if there was a cover where you see Toxico not silhouette it and wouldn't silhouette it? Yeah, it looks better if you remove the green. That green in the middle, that is it. Yeah, I was just trying to do, because it's sort of a distinguishing feature with him. I just thought, not that everybody knows him yet, you know. Uh, the plain silhouette is less confusing, but I get that it doesn't quite convey what you want. Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe what I can do is I can make a poll very shortly, one where you see both and see which people like. Better. So what I miss? You meant, well, I'm in the middle of drawing up my character, Crime Buster, and I was showing off the issue 2 cover, and we were debating on whether I should have something on it, either like this or like this with these green blobs on. That might get people wonder. Although with the green blobs on there, it might get people wondering what it is and wanting to find out. It could be a nice sort of mystery on the cover. For people. Ooh, Timothy. Awu or Timothy Wigbenio. He's mad. So which do you like more, Jeff? And also, I was saying too, for the campaign, this will also end up as a poster for Toxico. I'm mad with I'm furry mad now with what now? I'm I'm fury mad with what now? I kind of like the green globes. Timothy just he's a furry also. No, sir, I just don't understand what your nonsense is. I should word that better. I think you should word everything better. Timothy. With people around here, you always need to word things better. I just don't simply understand what you mean. So, how are you today, Jeff? Watch it, Canadian. Watch what? Watch what because it's Canadian? I'm peachy and you, Rick. I am good. I am good. Where's Dillard? Doesn't he only come out at night? I don't know. I haven't seen him. Well, I haven't been on anybody's show this week. Not. It's only Tuesday. I haven't been on anybody. Oh, that's wrong. It was on one show last night. But I haven't been around Vix that much lately. I've popped into, I think, see what's going on or say hi. But Dylan's probably trying to get a campaign. He's got a couple books that he's trying to get done for people that, as an artist. Yes. The Dillard only comes out at night to feast on on innocent victims. Wahahaha. I guess that would be you then, Timothy? You're not an innocent victim? Okay, this head is just, I think, way too small. Stalking the shadow, a comic artist on the hunt. Yes, and that's what we have here. A comic artist on the hunt, writer, trying to get all the new heroes that are out on the prowl. He's trying to get their scoop, trying to become one of their community so he can make his own independent books based on them. Bring in all the money based on them, exploit them. Hey! Speak of the Dillard and he appears. Jimmy's a shit. We summoned him. And then Dillard's summoned. I will not be summoned! Dillard heard exploit and money and came running. I told you not to say his name 3 times. I heard something about an exclusive flick going opportunity. You should get Flit on Script Battle. For when you do it. he could not pass it up. For when you redo it for the first show. Evan and Flit, ooh. Showed Dillard the CS2 shield. I guess I could do that. See what he thinks of it. Flipcoin is the most discerning investor. Okay, so John, what do you think of this as a cover for Canadian Shield number 2? I would love it if Flip blessed my channel with his presence. You don't like it? Why do you not like it? Do you like it better now? No. Okay, what don't you like about it? Or are you just gonna... Is that Shrek? No, Joshua. Damn, there's no losing Dylan. Hey, Joshua. What do you think of the Canadian Shield number 2 cover? Oh, well, you tried. Yes, I did. I probably need to work with the glowing aspect on the bottom here, where it's hitting the arm. I don't like the fact that you can't see Toxico. He should be revealed on the cover in full color, in full glory, in full fighting the Canadian Shield. This is a rare attempt. Do not. What are the Green Globes? They do not battle up this opportunity. Okay. I don't like the fact that you can't see Toxico. He should be revealed on the cover in full color, in full glory. Is in his full glory actually fighting the Canadian Shield. This is a rare opportunity. Okay, rare opportunity for what? Do not battle up this. The green blobs, Joshua, are just basically the parts right here. Just green, glowing. I don't know. I just always thought of having Toxico on the cover at first, basically in a silhouette. Heck, you've probably seen this before, but this is what I did before. Fence was supposed to be behind him, but maybe you should have a caption in the corner. Who is Toxico? Yeah. Well, everybody here, a little bit of everybody here knows, but yeah, some people will not, for sure. Yeah. Hey, Mallet. Because what was the next issue? The terrifying Toxico. I want him to seem a bit terrifying right off the bat. Okay, let's see. And which will, I guess, well, this is in the air too. I get what you mean, I guess. From that picture. Hello. Another picture, another version I had, although I'd have to redo it completely. A long, long time ago. Let me see. Hmm. And hello, Intense Webs. How are you? I forgot it was Tuesday. Was doing my ornament designs, then trains. Ah. Yes. A Milwaukee word. I hate it when I can't find what I'm looking for because things won't come up like they're supposed to. Somebody just Somebody's just salty and they sold all their ETH too soon. Okay, see what Mallet and Intense think of this cover for the Canadian Shield #2. Think they should be able to see it. Hey, Mike, how are you? And if anybody wants to come on, of course, you know I'm in my on-air area of Discord. So this was something I had, John, if you're listening along, uh, this is something I did like a long, long time ago. I would think rather the Red Sea needs to be clearer. I would say it's a little weird. Okay, no, it's the yeah. Well, yeah, you start at 9, so I just could have caught some of it. You don't think this sea is clear? Um, I would think. No, it's the Anadia shield. Ha ha ha. Mullet. I think the Red Sea needs to be clearer, I would think. My opinion, no. Yeah, well, I was just trying to do the whole Canadian type flag thing with the reds on the ends. If I feel like anything, I feel like if anything would be glowing on a silhouette, it would be the eyes. It looks like he has a smiley face on his chest. Okay, later, Mike. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, I can always take it off the silhouette, the green. I would stop him, but I'm getting quotes for stuff. Oh, yeah, no problem. So I don't know if John's still here or not. Anyways, I should try and get some of this drawing done. Or inked or whatever. I still need to put the roller blades on. That's going to be a pain. Speaking of Green Goblins, did you see the new Spider-Man trailer? I'm not sure. I seen like a 30-second one. I didn't really see the Green Goblin in it. If that's what you're thinking that he. Well, I seen one with the Green Goblin in. Now the question is, would this make goblins? They released a new one today. With the Green Goblin in, Joshua? I seen a new one that said it was from today, but it was like 30 seconds. It didn't really have the Green Goblin in. I think it was 30 seconds, something like 30 seconds. Maybe a little bit. The trailer is like 3 minutes long. Okay, it's probably not. I don't know. I seen a clip of it then. I don't know. I have to check it out afterwards. Why do movie trailers have mini trailers and before the full trailer starts? It's so stupid. Yes, it is. It's something they just started doing in the last year or two or less. I guess they're trying to grab your attention in the first few seconds. Maybe Flit? Hey Flit, where do you get that salty comment? Is it 100% true that Seth consumes more energy than whole countries? Citation needed. Reddit. Is that where you read it? Did you read it on Reddit? Uh, my son wants to set up an F miners. I guess people care more about the almighty buck. Nothing wrong with that. Just own that fact too. Maybe it's for when it plays a skippable ad. Maybe what's for when what plays a skippable ad. Joshua, I'm confused. You people are confusing me. Trailers. Oh, maybe. Yeah, but that doesn't get why they put them in with the regular trailers. But it could be that too, Joshua. You're could be absolutely right. Right as rain. Rain as right. Hey, Holy Roller, yeah. Who is this character you're drawing? This is my character, Crime Buster. He is, um, let's see, comic book. I'm not sure whether writer or artist. Comic book writer. I thought it was Bible Study Kid. Uh, I know the cross. He just sees that a lot of the heroes coming out are Christian based, so he, he's trying to make sure he can have an in with them to get things. So, you know. Anyways, comic book writer. His real name is Alexander Scott Buster. He's 5'10", approximately 160 pounds, married. His first appearance is in Electite #5. So he's one of those Tradcath LARPers. I have no idea what that means, Flit. From the time Alex was a little kid, he was into comic books. He collected all the merged comic titles and always tried to find back issues he didn't have. Sometime in his early years, Alex found Christ as his Lord and Savior. As he developed a skill for writing, as soon as he could, he applied to Merge Comics for a job as a writer. Lo and behold, he got a job writing for one of the lower end titles. Not long after, he met and fell in love with a woman who is now his wife. After he had been with Merge Comics for a few years, suddenly live comic book heroes began to appear on the scene. Though they were none of the heroes that had ever written a comic book, wanting to rise in the ranks at Merge Comics and write the bigger name comics, Alex gets the bright idea of wanting to get close enough to the heroes to get information that might be useful in writing a bigger and better name in comics. To do this, he designs himself a costume and takes a name and heads off to tackle his first unsuspecting hero. In the midst of battle, he fumbles the name he had chosen and ends up calling himself Crime Buster. And due to no skill at all, he defeats his first bad guy. Alex has a great knowledge of journalism and comic books, which is really no help at all, except he usually gets some villain even madder at him. As Crime Buster, he has a wide variety of non-lethal weapons in his arsenal. The first of which is one of the most powerful water guns to date that can be filled with a variety of liquids. Another is ping pong ball shooter with the ping pong filled with various liquids or chemicals, and sponge ball grenades filled with water. He gets around with his own design of rollerblades. Also has glue grenades. Crimebuster has absolutely no hand-to-hand combat skills, no defensive skills either. Thus, he is very vulnerable to attack. So this is like a joke character. Yeah. He's going to be very comic relief. Eagle's watching. Hey, Eagle, how are you? Although he's probably going to get some sort of tidbits of information. Or maybe his experience out as a real hero will give him better writing experience for, or somewhat of a real hero will give him somewhat of a better writing experience for, the comic books he writes for, and his sales will go better. The books he's on will go better. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, John.
Hey, Rick.
How are you?
I'm all right. During the middle of our conversation, my phone died,
Oh, okay.
and I was out at the grocery store getting some sodas and chips and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Now I just got.
Are you going to be drawing anything or showing anything?
I mean, I could show the page you have me working on,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good.
but unless you don't want to show that,
Oh, I don't mind. I just wasn't sure whether to click the to show the Discord or not.
okay. Let me share. Clip Studio Paint. There we go. So how have you been?
I've been good.
Huh?
I have been good.
Oh, that's great.
Let's see, why is it not? I know why. I need to bring it up above the camera.
I gotta find some way to get this microphone out of my way when I'm working, man. Gee willikers.
Oh, did you see earlier? I showed a page that I had done, like probably my first incarnation of issue 2, like back before I knew anybody in that group. Probably this page is like 20 years old. Here, let me also put camera.
I have not seen it, no.
Okay, give me a sec. Should be able to see it now on me in Discord for Clip Studio.
Yeah, I can see it.
Now this probably should be flipped. That's similar to what you were talking about, not quite the same, but
No, not quite the same, but yeah, I get it. It's yeah, both characters.
more back view
Because
for two.
there's kind of like rules of thumb, right? When you're designing a cover with a bad guy. Like number one, you want to show him off almost like full body. If you're introducing like the introduction of Toxico, uh,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be like one of those character design sheets where it's a full body. Also, it has to be very movement oriented or a lot of action, a lot of drama, and also the bad guy should look more powerful, more menacing, and more dangerous than the hero.
More menacing, I can see from Toxico. More powerful, I'm not so sure whether you can make that, do that. But
No, I'm not saying you have to tell an entire story about how he's more powerful in this instance. He just has to
yeah,
appear very
yeah.
dangerous to the hero.
Well, that's
Like,
true.
oh look, our hero is in peril. You know,
Yeah, I was trying to make him look terrifying and all that by making him silhouetted and all
like
that.
putting him in the bottom corner and making him all tiny.
Well, no, not on that one. I mean, on my newer one.
Oh, but that's like, yeah, but that's like a who's that Pokemon type of deal. Like, you don't want to do that. You want to show off. It's a cover, you know.
I don't know. I just with Toxico, I've always thought, the silhouette of
All right. I
him.
mean, I'm not trying to
Yeah,
fight with you about
yeah,
it.
yeah. I know, I know.
Whatever you're gonna do, you're gonna do.
Hey, we're just talking, John. Chill.
Well, why you got to interrupt me and try to correct me? Let me finish my point.
I just let you finish your point. I thought I did. Hey, wise guy.
Did you know that yesterday was Wise Guy's birthday?
I think so.
Well, yeah, you were in his chat. You were wishing him a happy birthday.
Yeah, he had that thing up about um, that poll for something. The silhouette. Oh, Eagle, haven't you seen? I don't think Eagle's seen the cover for what I'm possibly doing for cover for Canadian Shield #2.
It's just I would figure you would want to do something a little more action oriented, given the storyline of the first book. You know.
Well, I got all the flames going off in the background, you know.
Oh, those CGI flame brush you have. I hate that flame brush. You use it way too damn much.
No, I'm not. What can I say, John? I'm not as good mixing my colors like you are on this.
And how come? Why did you decide to say, not use your artists for a cover?
Well, technically, I am, because this image is from page 2.
Oh, don't hold on, don't tell me you swipe somebody's artwork and you're claiming it as your own. Just
No,
pretend
no, no,
something else
no,
is happening and
no,
say
no,
that.
no. It's from page 2 of issue
Oh,
2.
Rick, stop admitting that you're swiping somebody's artwork and using it as your own.
I'm not. I'm quite honestly saying that I got it from the book. The Canadian Shield #2 book.
Yes, a book that you paid somebody to draw, and you took a drawing that you paid for, and you're using it as a cover as well, and not giving him credit or money for the cover.
Well, I'm going to give him credit for that. And if he wants money for it, I'll give him extra money. Flint says disavow. What's the green stuff in the foreground? It almost looks like Ghostface. It's this stuff here, the green in this box thing that's on Toxico's chest. Wise.
And honestly, this silhouette isn't working at all, especially with the highlight around it. You would be better off just using that actual image as the cover instead.
Was this okay? Pay the man. Pay the man, he said intense. I hate this. Let's see. I want to see what you're doing. I'm doing what I'm doing.
What?
Oh, I'm just. I have an image up for reference for a on the web for rollerblade, and I just wanted to see what you're doing as well. So it's like I'm gonna shrink my. browser so I can see my OBS, and because in the corner of my OBS I got you showing you off. Is okay. Eagle thinks it looks like Space Ghost, not space, a ghost face. Have the silhouette being choked. And this is them flying in the plane, sort of their point of view from when you seen this in the Canadian Shield #1 or full.
What?
Oh, I'm just saying to what people what we have in the corner for what they're seeing you do.
Oh yeah. This panel here, she's kind of pulling the blankets off herself. She's sitting up. She's gonna be like, did I just see what I think I saw?
Or did I just hear you guys say what I think I heard you guys say? Yeah.
Or whatever bad writing you got going on. Yeah, that.
It's Dillard, says Timothy. Yes, it's Dillard. We said his name 3 times. He appeared. Dillard is this generation's Beetlejuice. How do you feel being compared to Beetlejuice, John?
Who? Who's
Yeah.
Beetlejuice?
Okay, he doesn't even know. I'm not sure whether this is a good thing or a bad thing. We'll consider it a good thing.
Is that one of those things you old people, you old white people like?
No, it's one of these things old people who like movies like.
And you're like, everybody should know about this because I like it.
Yep. Actually, I'm not the super biggest Beetlejuice fan, but there's other people that are bigger Beetlejuice fans than me. Actually, I wouldn't even say I'm a Beetlejuice fan. I think I've seen the movie once. Timothy says, wait a tick. Michael Keaton. Flit says, I'm still waiting for Beetlegeist to go supernova.
No, that's actually how you spell Beetlejuice.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. In the movie, it is. Remember the girls? They're trying to figure out how to say his name, but they're like, "What does that say? Beetlegeist, Beetle." And then he's trying to pantomime to them. No, it's Beetlejuice. He's showing a picture. He transforms into a beetle. He's showing orange juice because they can't figure out how to pronounce his name correctly because
Okay.
it's spelled like Beetlegeist.
Okay, yet the name of the movie is spelled Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
Like
but spelled incorrectly. Yeah. Yes, you're right.
I did not know that. See, I guess you're more of a fan than me. just
You're right.
because, just because Dillard is not a shame. Rick is denying his love of Beetlejuice just because Dillard is not a fan. Shame, says Timothy. Yep, says Timothy.
I mean, just because you don't know what you're talking about doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm talking about. Just because I never seen the movie doesn't mean I know what it's about.
No, not at all.
I've never seen the movie Rosemary's Baby, but I know what it's all about.
So what's it all about?
I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. Whoops. I made a mistake.
Sean actually made a mistake and admits it.
When have I never not admitted a mistake?
I don't know.
Oh, because I make them so infrequently. You think that I deny making mistakes?
Maybe.
I can understand how you got confused. I don't like drawing the insides of things that are technical.
Well, the great Timothy says, "Shut up, Forrest."
Huh?
I think Timothy's calling you Forrest Gump for some reason.
Yeah, that's the movie that I was quoting when I said I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. You ain't never seen Forrest Gump, Rick?
I've
It's a
seen
good
it.
movie. You should watch it.
I think
You would like it.
I've seen it once, yeah, and I did like it. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. That's what my mama said. I'm totally ruining his voice. Hey, Rebellious! Today was a slow day, says Rebellious. Was it? It was a slow day of you not being rebellious, or it was a slow day because you weren't too rebellious today. Rebellious.
So in the first book, this guy is wearing a sleeveless trench coat.
Rick, you mean? Or is it the other guy?
Yeah,
Well, yeah. Well, a
it's
vest. It
Rick.
was.
In
Yeah, he's wearing a vest. Apparently, a fan found a girl that sounded like me and wasn't. Well, I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Rebellious. You will have to tell me. But yeah, I can see how you could be confused with me having with all the sleeveless trench coats I have in my universe on different characters.
so who's the company that makes all these sleeveless clothes in your universe?
I don't know. Probably different companies.
Oh, multiple companies.
Well, some of them wouldn't even have a company making it, like Messenger. His would probably more come right from God because, well, being an angel.
All right. I'll put the top of this guy's head right here. I don't know if you'd be able to see it, but I want there to show that there's two people in the front.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right, now this guy is flying a plane. He's like, Jeebus.
It isn't bad or good. It just was. Okay, well, that's good. That's what makes it good because it's not good or bad, it just is. I guess the only thing better would be for it to actually be good, fully good. So with me putting that reference material in those in the what's in the folders, was that better for you, John? Like you said you wanted?
No, I have to change up everything now. Yeah, now I gotta change up everything. Now I can't draw the wings where they were. I gotta draw them like the other one. None of it's good.
Armor of God Clothing Company for all your sleeveless stretch needs. AOGCC, a subsidiary of Flitco. I think Flitco would be a subsidiary of Armor of God Clothing Company. Flit. Let's see, let's make Dillet bigger since I'm pretty much done. I'll watch Dillet get the rest of this page done. Do you guys want to see Dillet get the rest of this page done? Or right now you're just basically doing the
And then you
pencil.
said that. What?
I just said you're just doing the pencils right
Say
now.
that again?
You're just doing the pencils more right now. Placing things in.
Yep.
You're just gonna put that in there. The pencils or
No, I'm gonna. You said you wanted it to be like
well,
almost the exact scene, right?
well, you could do a different angle or whatever. I'm not sure what we put in there for before. Or
Oh, I'm gonna do it. Just I'm gonna do it better.
look at Rick over here leeching off Dillard for content. Shameful. Yeah, still needs to finish what he started.
Okay.
Is Dillard Jaws going to stream on his own channel? I doubt that. Not right now, anyways. That's 15, right, that you're working on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have it looking straight ahead, sort of like what's there. And the plane was shot down by snowdrift and her contract was completed. How could be shot down when she's in the plane? Why would she shoot down the plane she's in? Are you going to put them a little bit further apart like they sort of are in the other panel, or?
I will make this look good. I will make it look like I drew it. It'll be good.
Oh, that's good. Deniability, says Eagle. That's why she shoots down the plane she's in. Deniability.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have both these guys in vests. No, this guy isn't in a vest. He's just wearing a shirt with the sleeves cut off.
Rick, stop. Stop backseat drawing, Rick. Would you ever think that zombie Snowdrift would shoot down a plane she's in? Oh, now she's a zombie. Zombie assassin Snowdrift.
Now, there's a book I would read. Oh, I wonder what kind of vest to put this guy. Maybe I'll have it zip up front, like a Michael J. Fox Back to the Future kind of vest. And then I can make it a little bit puffy here on the shoulders. And then cut it in, go down. And then it can have like rings on it that are puffy.
Yeah, make it look totally
Like
different.
that.
Totally different. It looks in like in that.
I mean, do you want just that t-shirt over a shirt you have on him? Is that what you want?
I don't know. I can correct.
I mean, that's less work for me, I guess. I'll just do that.
Well, the puffiness I don't mind. I think I tried to make it puffy there or whatever. I want a vest, then I want a three-piece suit, says Rebellious.
Alright, so let's put them inside the plane. Like that. Take this Joker, shrink him down to about here. We'll duplicate him and put Rick Arrow over here. Is that about the same size? Yeah, that's about the same size as Rick Arrow's face, and then we'll give him Rick Arrow's face. And Rick Arrow is also wearing a vest. And then this here, here. No, it'd be smaller. There.
Shrink him down. He has shrinking power, says Eagle.
Huh?
Oh, Eagle just saying you shrunk the guy down. He has shrinking powers. Make the t-shirt.
Yeah, I don't want him to be that. I don't want him to be that huge. Well, I got to show both these guys, right?
Yeah.
I think I'll give Rick Arrow. Let me get rid of some of this. Because I'm going to have him looking straight up like he is in the other picture. Get a cigarette going here. So what time did you start streaming tonight?
10. And then my computer messed up and I was off for about 10 minutes or so.
Oh, that's terrible.
Snowdrift escapes from her handcuffs and then has a battle with shrinking Rick Arrow. No, Rick Arrow doesn't have the shrinking powers, it's the other guy. As mobsters do drive by another plane. When they fly by in another plane, not drive by? When they do a flyby in another plane?
I don't know.
Eagle, Rick does Rumble. Rick, does Rumble not have chat for live streams? Yeah, it has chat for live streams. Flit, why?
Do you ever get DMs from random YouTubers and you're like, what the hell are they talking about? Like they just hit you up out of nowhere, like, what's going on?
No. Yeah, because let's see, Marsupial's been in my chat over there. Mallet's been in my chat. I think even Dillard once. A couple other people. Flit, stop DMing Dillard. Asking what's going on. Says Eagle.
No, like it never used to happen, right? Like I've been on YouTube for a while, you and me, Rick, and like nobody would ever like hit you up in DMs. You have to like go around and try to find people to interact with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then ever since I stopped streaming, like people have been like hitting me up, like, "Hey, you want to come stream over here?" I'm like, no, it's the whole point of not streaming, you know.
Hello?
Hey, you want to come stream over here?
No.
No, he doesn't, Jeff. No, he does not. Does anyone own a three-piece suit? I used to, I think.
I bought a three-piece suit for a funeral because it was the cheapest suit in the store that was my size, and I did not use the third piece.
Intense Love says, a couple days ago I did my first stream in over a year. Oh, cool. Hashtag ALTFED says, Intense, which I have no idea what that means. I own a three-piece suit. Suit rather.
I haven't owned a three-piece suit
How's that look?
since I was like 12.
Good. Ah. I guess you haven't had need for one, or just refused.
Just a two-piece suit, jacket, and pants. Classic styling. Dark one for when people die, and a gray one for interviewing.
Rebellious says, are they comfortable? It depends on where you get it from, or how tight-fitting you get it.
They're pretty comfortable. All suits, maybe not suits, but definitely slacks. Oh God, I would wear those every day if it was acceptable.
It is acceptable.
No, I would look like a fool because I work from home. And why would I dress up in a three-piece suit with slacks?
It means Alfred.
As opposed to sitting there drawing in your underwear.
Well, I mean, I wear jeans and a shirt because I might have to,
Actually go out.
I don't know, do something around the house. It's like I always get in a fight with my wife because she always wants me to get dressed like way too early in the day for an event. And I tell her, like, you look at, I'm putting on these slacks, I'm putting on this nice pressed shirt. If there's anything you need me to do, don't expect me to do it. I'm not going to go outside and go into the car for any reason whatsoever. I'm going to get everything all dirty. And wouldn't you know it, like 3 or 4 times by the time I get dressed, 3 or 4 times, after that, something comes up where I need to get dirty.
I used to wear slacks to work up to about a couple of years ago when they changed over to just you can wear jeans. So you wore jeans but no tennis shoes, and then that changed I think last year. So I go into office in a Hawaiian shirt, jeans, and tennis shoes.
Cool.
Man.
Flint says, "Who doesn't own a 3-piece suit?" And Tent says, "The only time I wear all 3 pieces is at a funeral. Even at church, it's just usually slacks, tie, and a jacket. Alas, I'm 58. I wear the 3-piece suit much more often now." Just be like Uncle Jesse, wear a pair of denim overalls. And
That's bad advice. Don't ever do anything like Uncle Jesse.
and I mean Uncle Jesse from the Dukes, not Uncle Jesse from Full House.
I've been to a few weddings where guys showed up.
That statement applies to both.
I've been to a few weddings where people showed up in overalls and a nice jacket. They're fine cowboy boots.
Rebellion says, "I'm just asking as a trans person who is behind in masculine fashion. I'm just asking some dudes about fashion. I'm binary trans." Yeah, guys' stuff is, shall we say, very boring for fashion. We have suits. Yay! Can I do an Uncle Jesse at church? I'll tell the pastor some guy on YouTube said it would be okay. I say yes. And I mean Uncle Jesse from the Dukes of Hazzard.
No, yeah, go in there with the overalls, a nice shirt and tie, and a jacket. You look spiffy. I mean, I've seen worse.
I know he wore the
I've seen worse at a funeral.
I know I've seen the denim and overalls at a thing. On Uncle Jesse, I forget what sort of shirt he wore underneath.
Probably fleece or plaid.
And Sensweb says, "Oh my God, laugh out loud." Okay.
No, I'm serious. I've been to a few of those, farmer weddings where a lot of people came up in their best overalls. I look like an idiot because I'm like, got my dress shoes on and I got my suit, tie, and all that. I look like a moron.
No, I do not wish I could wear a dress. Joshua says. Joshua says. Rick sounds like Rick wishes he could wear a dress. I'm just saying, as guys, we do not have a lot of
Well, if you wore a
fashion.
dress, Rick, if you wore a dress, Rick, then you'd have to accessorize.
Yeah. If you
Have to
only
match.
knew, though, laugh out loud, you would really find the humor in it.
You'd have.
You
You'd
probably go intense. You probably go to a very traditional church where they don't find dressing casual, shall we say, uh, right in church. I'm the only white guy at an African American Missionary Baptist Church in Houston. They would all say, "Yep, they all dress like that." Laugh out loud. Stunning and brave, Rick. Stunning and brave.
Dresses have consequences. You got to make sure that the earrings match the dress. Make sure you have the appropriate clutch. Especially at a wedding, you can't wear white and you can't wear black. Can't wear bright red either. Leaves a whole palette of stuff in there. Sketchbook.
Hey, sketch. Everybody says all the girly shit.
Trying to figure out what dress Rick is going to wear to his next wedding.
None. I will wear no dress.
For sure, up in Canada, and everybody wears blue jeans and plaid. And those broad brim hats to every wedding.
Not. My whole church is out at weddings. This guy knows way too much about women's fashion. Facts, pox, suspect, says the flick. For pa.
That's okay. My parents used to be florists. You learned all that stuff.
He's wearing overalls, pretty sure. No, I've worn suits at weddings usually or whatever. I'd prefer jeans. Although, if I ever get married, I'll wear a suit there. I'll probably even rent a tux.
If you're going to if you're going to go buy a suit, buy a nice dark gray suit. Covers both interviews and weddings.
That's
And funerals too. Interviews, weddings, and funerals. If somebody says you shouldn't wear black to a wedding, you can say, hey, it's dark gray. If you go to a funeral and it's dark gray, it'll look dark enough to be black so nobody will complain. And then, of course, interview, as long as you don't look like a complete, boob. Cool.
Actually, Flint, no, I would not wear one of those tuxedo t-shirts to my wedding. But I have a friend that probably would. Those are awesome, Flint, says Sketchbook. And I wasn't thinking of Sketchbook when I said that. I have a friend in real life that would probably wear them. One, he has actually one for regular, or he used to, regular life.
Or you could always go dressed up as Miami Vice version Don Johnson.
To a wedding? Absolutely.
Yeah. Nice pastels. Loafers without socks.
This imaginary friend is Nick Riper? No. Not an imaginary. Not an imaginary. Is that Tim and Dillard on with you? No, this is Dillard, yes, but it is Jeff Potts on here. Sketch.
Hey. Hey.
Tim was in the chat earlier.
I came in and decided to liven things up. These guys are working too hard. Silence.
Everybody says, I do not know what position I would have at a wedding out of, like, bride or groom. Well, probably bride, Rebellious.
If you're not a bride or groom or, groomsmen or bridesmaids, the position is drinking at the bar, man.
Then you wouldn't have a position at all.
Yeah. Eating the free food and drinking the free drinks.
But what a freeloader.
Damn straight.
I had somebody during my wedding. She was the daughter of one of my cousins. Trying to get a +1 for her boyfriend she just met like the previous month. And I'm like, look, you're barely invited yourself. Like, I invited your mom because she's my cousin. I'm not gonna be giving you +1s. You can stay home. You're fine.
Eagle says, imaginary friends. Just Sketchbook says, Jeff, my bad. No hard feelings. And Eagle says, does Jeff Potts wants to be your new Brandon?
Yes. Maybe.
No, you don't.
Okay. No, I don't.
You don't even know who the original Brandon is, do you? You'd have to go back like 3 years in my stuff. That is an understatement for Rick. Piper is the hardest working man in comics. Well, man, might be stretching it.
What?
Rick rejecting possible co-host. No, I'm not rejecting possible co-host. I'm rejecting. I don't think Brandon was ever my co-host. Scott, maybe. And do we have anybody that... Who else was a Brandon? As you guys like to call them.
Mighty Geek Studios?
Nah, I wouldn't have considered him a Brandon. How is everyone tonight? I'm good.
Yet again, something goes over Dillard's head. Well, he is busy.
Cough, metals.
He was throwing insults at me.
That was
Who
my
has the
sketch.
audacity to throw an insult at me?
Sketchbook.
Scott is a nut chub, huh? Yeah. Scott Shermer's gone a little off the deep end. I don't. Sinten says I never paid attention to the whole Brandon thing. Don't even know what it's all about. I had this. Shall we call him a kid, John? He was in his early 20s.
Yep.
On my show, back near the beginning, he used to come on a lot, drawing a little bit. He was, I guess the best word is nice word, best nice word for it, very naive person. Like he didn't even realize Hawaii was part of the U.S. Oh, hey, Metal. Oh, Metal's in the chat. He says something after. Says he's watching Eagle after. No, you are not a nut job, Rebellious. You listened to a little bit of Scott Not One Day when you accidentally went over there. Right? But anyways, Brandon suddenly stopped coming on.
You know what? That's a very appropriate comparison that they are essentially Dean and Hank Venture from the Venture Brothers. That is very close to what Brandon was.
I have no idea who they are.
Oh, they're a very popular, very good cartoon, but they're not from the 80s, so I guess you wouldn't know who they are.
Yeah. Should you see the thing coming up from the plane on the other side for the wing, John?
Say what?
The thing that's coming off the plane to the wing. Should you see the one on the other side for the top one?
Thing that's coming off the plane to the wing.
You mean the brace?
You're talking about the brace that holds it up?
Yeah.
The flying buttress?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe. Why?
Oh, just because I thought you had drawn it in there roughly and you didn't put it in the...
Yeah, I did. Are you telling me what to draw when I haven't even finished the goddamn panel?
Oh, I thought you were finished. Jeez.
Why would you think I'm finished with this panel? I haven't put any of the lines on the plane. I haven't put any of the trees in the background.
I don't know.
Is this how you finish a panel, Ray?
No. Eagle says there's always another Brandon. Intense Web says, haha, okay. I don't know who Dean or Hank are either. Flit says, Rick doesn't know the Venture Brothers. I'm about to lose it. Imagine a parody of Johnny Quest at Intense Webs. Oh, okay, says Intense Webs. Hashtag bring back my sketchbook. Well, sketchbook can come on anytime he wants, and he knows it. Or I hope he knows it. The room is open for pretty much anybody to come on. As long as they don't cause trouble.
No, I can't. I blocked him in the Discord.
You blocked Sketch in the Discord?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you do that?
With my power of moderator?
Yeah, because you're an A-list hero. I thought he was an A-list hero, too.
I'm the only A-lister around here.
Oh, well, Metal's an A-lister, you know. He got kicked out on YouTube. I kind of do now. You kind of do what now? Oh, no. Oh. I'm showing Discord and I'm showing the wrong thing. I can't just go looking around Discord one. I'm showing off Discord. That makes me a C or B lister. Let's see. Intense. Unfortunately, I think you're just a regular. I don't think I give you any sort of mod powers yet.
How high do these little planes normally cruise at?
I have no clue. I'm sure they'd be able to get over the mountains easy enough. Probably they would, I'd think, cruise above the clouds, I would think, but I could be wrong. What lister am I? You're not even in my Discord, Flit. Oh no, not needed either. I've never had mod powers. I think you do. I'm not sure what. Does Eagle have any mod powers? I don't know who. Oh no, I don't think Eagle does.
Was the panel done yet?
No, I gotta do trees and stuff. Why?
I joined this Discord yet. Flit.
You got something you want me to add on here?
Is it flying through trees?
No. Flying
No,
bump
it's
tree.
flying, I guess. Yeah, I'm guessing probably. It's flying south, right?
Be much
Yeah.
cooler if it was flying through trees, though. I like as it was crashing. Drama makes
That
it
would be
tense.
pretty cool.
Till it has hurt my feelings. It's sketchbook laugh loud. I never had a wrench on Cross Comics channel, Eagle. I thought I've given you a wrench before, Eagle. I mean, sketch. I don't need single.
Oh, yeah, he's all mad because I timed him out on your YouTube channel right now.
Time somebody out on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, sketchbook. And I went and timed him out on the Discord. That way he couldn't come onto the show and harass me.
A small engine plane.
I'm very busy over here, Rick.
Okay. Flit says single engine plane. He thinks 10,000 feet. I heard till its feelings. Rick laughing loud. A small. Metal says a small single engine can comfortably fly up to 15,000 feet, but typically keep between below 10,000 because they are unpressurized. Typically keep between 1,000 and 5,000 feet.
Just make sure the trees aren't over, 5,000 feet tall.
Rick, I'm gonna need you to take away Rebellious Pastries wrench.
Why? She's
Because
saying,
she's trying to assemble a hate mob against me. I believe that classifies as a terrorist act, and you should take that wrench away.
Well, there's only 6 watching, so mob may only end up being a
I mean,
trio.
I could probably take out 4. I don't know if I can handle 6.
They'd have to rent stand-ins to be a full-fledged mob.
You know, a guy that sells tiki torches.
Sketchbook says no rebellious boycotting, but I like where your heart is at. Okay.
Eagles going down with Dillard. Viva la Revolution. They're usurping. You're usurping the chat. Usurpation.
I don't like that.
It's a chat insurrection.
What are you gonna do about this insurrection, Rick?
What insurrection?
This is the moment of truth for your channel. Are you gonna let your channel be taken over by SJWs?
I can't boycott Dillard. I haven't got my
You're
buckler
gonna stand up for
going
what's
yet.
right.
Mostly peaceful insurrection.
Well, because John did take away, time out my sketchbook for no reason, his wrench was taken.
Oh, so that Rick, I'm just gonna start hiding penises in your artwork here, just so you know.
And my sketchbook has now been made a moderator.
You can't have a rebellion in Rick's chat. He's Canadian. I don't think that's allowed. It goes against some sort of.
Until my wrench is restored to me, I'm going to continue to hide penises in every single one of these panels.
Sketchbook goes dum dum dum. My sketchbook says, I forgot I ordered that book. Who is the cutler again? I mean the buckler.
Canadians are not rebellious people.
Mm-hmm. Or funny.
Sure, everybody says, my name is Rebellious!
Well, isn't Jim Carrey, isn't he Canadian?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jim Carrey is funny.
Don't worry, Rick. If he drew it like any other Snowdrift penny, nobody will notice what he drew.
Don't worry, Rick. If he drew, excuse me. Don't worry, Rick. If he drew it like any other of the Snowdrift panels, no one will notice what he drew.
If Canadians were rebellious, they would have turned down our offer to join in on the Revolutionary War.
Talk about a revolution, you know.
All Canadians want is their back bacon and their beer, and they're happy. Oh, and the maple syrup, and they're happy.
Laugh out loud, even Jeff laughed.
It was a snicker, it wasn't a full-fledged laugh. Close enough.
Okay. Is there a way for me to search for subscribers?
Oh, why would you do that?
I'm looking for my sketchbook on things so I can promote him.
Yes, Intense Web. I almost did forget the point about maple syrup. My bad.
Oh, there he is.
That's what the maple leaf represents. Maple syrup.
Oh yeah, he's an A-lister. I don't know how you'd be able to.
I didn't do anything to him on Discord, Rick. I was messing around. Good lord.
Okay.
Ah, these Canadians, I swear.
Dillard is not holding me captive.
It was a reaction typed out like twice. Dillard is only captive. Canada burned down the White House. No, we didn't burn down the White House. We burned down the fake house. You now have a White House because of us.
Technically, it wasn't the Canadians; it was the British. They just sort of started from Canada and worked their way down. Then they got to Louisiana, got stuck in the mud, and we beat the crap out of them.
Yeah, my sketchbook says, yeah, he can't. I'm a superhero class. Rick is holding them both captain. What is this I hear about tree hugger getting arrested in masses in BC, Canada? I'm not sure.
Yes, British Canadian. They're the ones with the funny accent. Drinking a lot of tea.
Ew.
Tea time, you know. Metal says, Canada is still technically about Britannia, so no passes. The day
Part of the Commonwealth, which I still haven't figured out.
The day of the rake will come for all leaves. Leafs. It says what? I'm over here messing with you in chat. What are you working on, Dillard? He is working on page 15 of Snowdrift. BC, yeah, British Columbia, intense.
You made a comic about snow?
No, I made a comic about a snowdrift.
Oh, okay. like an intelligent snowdrift?
Yes.
Is there like a musical number in the middle of it?
No,
Oh.
not yet. Rick speaks from French. Bonjour, oui ça va. Comment
Merci
allez-vous?
beaucoup.
Merci buckets. Merci beaucoup.
Jo bonbons, Paris. Cordon bleu.
Je m'appelle.
It's gotta go.
Je m'appelle Richard. Très bien, comment allez-vous? Oh, well, I think you spelled tally wrong for tallez-vous. But I think Trey is right. Now I speak good French. That I can't do. Split.
Is that like that scene from the movie Better Off Dead, where the woman has the French exchange student living with her? She's making French toast and French fries.
Eagle says, okay, we've successfully lured out all the French Canadians. Viva la Revolution! It's a trap. There is no good French.
Metal, that's not true. French's mustard is just fine.
Well, hence, when he said there's no good, you said it's fine. You didn't say it was good.
Okay, French's mustard is good. So is Grey Poupon. After all, rich guys pull up cars and ask other rich guys if they have any. But must be really good.
Some some dude actually came up to me when I was driving my daughter to the store in the golf cart, in his golf cart, and he asked for Grey Poupon, and everybody in his golf cart started laughing. And I was like, Emma, let's get out of here. These people are trash.
Tell me, do you have any Grey Poupon?
Yeah, Sketchbook says, yeah, it's been 20 plus years, Rick. A French speaker only needs to know the useful French lingo, like we surrender.
Well, don't forget, you also have to know the cooking terms, too. That's important. Like soup du jour, flambe, miglaise.
Okay, in the movie, uh, Beauty and the Beast, the Disney movie, when they're going through all of the things that Belle has the option to partake in and eat, what exactly was supposed to be the gray stuff? In the lyric, try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dishes.
Oh, I don't know of any gray food. Generally tend to avoid food with the colors of drab brown, deathly gray, and sickly green.
He says, okay, Sketch has surrendered. Take away his lunch! And Sketch says, yeah, you learn lots of French and Italian when being taught how to cook professionally. Shh, non-orange peasant, says Sketchbook. A pudding, says Eagle. Metal says, reject monetary. Viva a Roma. Sketchbook is pate.
Modernity.
Modernity. Afflict is Beauty and the Beast is a furry propaganda. Hashtag Gaston did nothing wrong.
It's a tale as old as
I believe his
time.
name was pronounced Gaston in the movie.
Gaston. Gaston.
Now, he was the best thing about that movie, actually.
Which isn't saying much.
And 10 says, okay, I am out for the evening. We'll be reading the word in the morning with Cross Comics. Night! Flit is, Eagle says, Flit is correct. Gaston did nothing wrong. Gaston was hunting down a demon. Sketchbook says, pate is the gray stuff, Dylan.
Who said that?
Pate is gray.
Somebody timed that guy out.
Metal says the gray stuff is a cookie and cream pudding. Ray Palia says, I'm done with the thumbnail for my Thanksgiving video. Cool. And Sketchbook, wait, what reading the word? My verse of the day. I think he's talking about Sketchbook. And Sketchbook says, really, Metal? Cool.
I thought cookie and cream pudding would be like white, not gray.
What if it was like an Oreo and ice cream just in a blender?
Yeah, but the brown chunks. I mean, you can't blend those cookie pieces down that far. Still, it'd be like speckled.
Really?
Sketchbook says,
Would it appear gray at a distance?
But how far away are you when you're eating? It's not like they're lobbing pieces of food at you from 30, 40 feet.
I don't know how they eat in France.
I assume it's just like us.
Sketchbook says, I assume that's what it was, Dylan, since the French are always going on about how good it tastes. And Eagle says, Rick, the mob failed Gaston. Metal says, it's probably grayer than black. Pudding is black.
Black pudding, I think, is made out of blood. Cookie and blood pudding? Yeah, I'll pass. Of course, the French eat snails.
Yeah, Europeans are nasty.
But wouldn't his arm be behind that post thing? Dylan?
For fuck's sake. God damn it, Rick. Shut up. It's not finished. I gotta go back and look at all of it. Jesus Christ almighty on a stick.
Are you going on an hour later? Or is... Yeah, I've been... I went an hour later tonight, Rebellious.
According to my thing, we started streaming 13 minutes ago. Metal says black pudding is made of curled pig's blood. Pig's blood, yeah.
And the blood pudding has no blood in it. Confusing names. It almost sounds like Rick would rather draw. So, no. So anything you would like to promote, John?
No.
Jeff, anything you'd like to promote?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I just ordered the cover art for my book. Until I have a book, I got nothing to promote, so.
Uh-huh. Well, what can I say? Thanks everybody for coming on, John and Jeff. And no occasion, I just decided to go in a little extra longer, Rebellious. And thanks for everybody coming out in the chat. Remember, tomorrow I am live at noon Eastern over on Rumble. So hopefully we'll catch you over there for a couple hours while I call up the Canadian Shield. So, bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great
Later all.
and wonderful night, day, whatever it might be for you.